we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Vols will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
On the double.
Looking to pass, it's Rhodes. The sure hands, it's Marshall. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Pass caught, second down now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Second down. To throw, it's Rhodes. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. He fields it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff heading left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
A third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On third down, he drops to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Back to pass. It's Rhodes. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Must convert here on third down to avoid back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Comes up with the catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Third down play for this offense. QB keeper all the way. As the first down is still going. The Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Now rolling out to his left. Pulls it in. It's Clark. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Hand off to the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Gamecocks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Hands off to the fullback. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, I don't blame them to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They feed the fullback this time. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Here we go. Third and goal coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The ball's looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is caught. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. It's a blitz look here from the defense. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And the Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Dropping back. It's Rhodes. That ball snagged for a completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Marshall. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here we go on 4th. But he does have 1st down yardage.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Movement here from the tight end. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Back to throw. It's Rhodes. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now the all-important extra point. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
The Vols are going to cash in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's a second and goal play for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game. Very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The tight end has got it. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grinding away on the ground. Here's a regular season game, Kurt, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3.
42 Spider.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no catching him that time. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Rhodes. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Now it's second down here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Receiver in motion now. Leaning on the run game here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down. On a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were full